Urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
I also got this urn. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'll
I
explain
am
some of
grateful
it.
for your eagerness to help restore my husband. Find Brother Genetivi, the scholar, in Dennerham. He has been researching the urn's location for several years now. The knights that returned say they were unable to find Genetivi. But perhaps the Maker will lead you to him.
I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Okay. But that will be for another time. I'm going to go back to camp now. So those of you who don't like the camp sequences in this game, leave so I do not have to hear your complaints. Press the button in that looks like an X in the top of your screen, the right way. Where the fuck am I going? I hate castles. They're too big. I'll probably have to go there. Or not. But yeah, yeah. When I get out, I will go to camp. If I find it. Just the way. Oh, it's a bathroom. What? A bedroom. No. Oh, get out of my way, Win. I don't know where to go. Oh, there it is. Idiot. So, have those that don't want to see the camp have stopped watching? If they did, then they wouldn't have heard that, but whatever. Yeah, camp. Woohoo, no, not that way. Ciao, guys. Ciao. No. I think this place is kind of confusing for a castle. Sorry, kind of tired. Said that last set. Oh jeez, I'm so repeating myself all the time. Oh well. Well. Okay, let's go. Yes. To camp. We should. Alistair should talk to something about us. Well, what? What did I say? Alistair will talk about something with us. There, that's more correct.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
I think it turned out quite well, don't you?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owe the Isle that much.
If we can stop the blight, we'll save much more.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Ha ha ha. Alistair, funny guy. Do you have anything else to say?
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Dennerham soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Okay, this is Alistair's quests. This wouldn't be some former lover of yours, would it?
A former what? No! Do you honestly think I would suggest we go see it together? No! The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret, after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking, and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
If you want, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Okay, great. This is his quest.
At your
Do you have
service.
anything else to say?
Of course.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
That's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
How about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, but I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
You doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's alright. Oh, I hope he's alright. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
No, don't worry about it, Alistair. No harm done.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Woohoo!
At your service.
Some questions?
Of course.
You were raised in the Chantry. Have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
No, you're making fun of me.
Make fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
For those of you who don't know what he's talking about, well, it's pretty obvious. Well, I did it with Zevran, so yeah, I guess.
Just the once? And you didn't lose half of your tongue in the process? I'm impressed. I, myself, never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
I really like the voice actor that did this. I mean, he's good. Aw, that's cute. You're a virgin.
Cute? Well, hearing that from a beautiful woman does make me feel much luckier. I'll say that.
You think I'm beautiful?
Of course you are, and you know it.
Aw.
You're ravishing, resourceful, and all those other things you probably hurt me for not saying.
You flatter me.
That's what I'm here for. It's a tough job, but somebody has to do it. Let us be off then, lest your risque talk make my ears blush.
Let's talk to him again.
Here,
Oh,
look at
no,
this.
no.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is the part where he starts romancing. Your new weapon of choice.
Yes, that's right. Watch as I thrash our enemies with the mighty power of floral arrangements. Feel my thorns, Darkspawn. Ah! I will overpower you with my rosy scent. Or, you know, it could just be a rose. I know that's pretty dull in comparison.
Sentiment can be a pretty potent weapon.
Is it that easy to see right through me? Huh. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since.
That's a nice sentiment.
I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
Oh no. Being a little Tony, are we?
Oh, wow. She'll never see through that, I told myself. Boy, was I wrong.
Thank you, Alistair. That's a lovely thought.
I'm glad you like it. I was just thinking,
I can't believe
here I
I'm
am
like
doing all
smiling
this
like a total
complaining,
geek right now.
and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
Even though he's like a not a real person, it's just those things he says it make you like smile like crazy. Well, if you're a girl, I don't know if you're a guy, but oh my god, I can't say that because I feel like I should go for Zevran because I already had Alistair once. That sounds kind of strange. So are you married now? If I say that, would he take it the wrong way?
Haha, you won't land me that easily, woman.
Oh,
I know I'm quite the prize after all. No need to start crying on me or anything. I guess it was just a stupid impulse. I don't know. Was it the wrong one?
Nah. Maybe not. It's cute.
Cute? Cute? Oh, just what I was aiming for. Ow! You could just stab me in the face first before you say something like that. I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Sounds good. Off with your armor then.
Haha, haha. Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
You're so cute when you're bashful.
I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops, just to be safe. You know how it is.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Care. Okay, it's Care. Whew. I don't want to romance him. I mean, he's a nice guy, but you know. Oh god, I'm still smiling like an idiot. Why don't do any real guys say that in reality? You know? Aw. What am I gonna give him? Take that. And take that. Okay. I also got tears in my eyes. That could be.
What is your desire?
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to. Sorry. Do I have gifts? I think I do. Steel bracers. Okay, you get some ale, my man.
That looks fine indeed.
I thought you'd say that. And considering I don't give anything to the dog, and Addison is now good, Morgan's good, Wynn is, well, very good. She's, yeah. Zevran, do you want a little lamb bone?
You have excellent taste.
You actually said you have excellent. Ooh, has he gone up? Wow. You want this as well?
How nice.
That was a little less, but okay. Can you talk about something special now?
You wish to talk?
Oh,
Good.
good.
I have a question for you. How well versed are you in poetry? Antivan poetry, specifically.
I know a good poem when I hear it.
Well, trust me then. You won't be hearing it now. It was recited to me, as I recall, by a rather wealthy target of mine. Let's see. The symphony I see in thee, it whispers songs to me. Songs of hot breath upon my neck. Songs of soft sighs by my head. Songs of nails upon my back. Songs of thee come to my bed.
Oh dear.
Oh, I know. I couldn't believe that she thought this would actually convince me to spare her. I had sex with her anyway, but that goes without saying. She still had to die. The poem was amusing at the time, however, and thus I've always remembered it.
So you thought to seduce me with it?
Now that is a thought, isn't it? Would it work?
It might.
I'll have to keep that in mind. Personally, my preferred methods of seduction are a bit more tactile. Here I thought you might be cheered up by some naughty poetry. You simply look so unhappy.
Oh?
Such an unflattering expression for such a lovely face.
I don't feel unhappy.
No? That is good to know. Though you might have fooled me with those serious eyes of yours. Me, I tend to make the best of whatever situation I find myself in, stealing what moments I can. It's served me well most days. You might learn to do the same.
I keep that in mind.
Or you could ignore my advice, considering where my brilliance has gotten me. Enough poetry, I think. The time has come for traveling and the murdering of villains and whatever else passes for adventuring these days.
Woohoo!
You call?
Anything else you want to talk about?
Can I respond in poetry? No? How sad.
Care to tell me about that last mission now?
Yes, I suppose it is time. You have been a good friend to me after all. There is no reason to be silent. There is a reason I accepted this mission in Ferelden, far away from home, and it had nothing to do with any thought that I might lead the crows. Meeting you, after all, was quite an accident. My last mission before this one did not end well.
What happened?
You must realize that until that day I was cocky and arrogant. I was the best crow in Antiva, I believed, and I bragged of my conquests often, both as an assassin and lover.
And then what?
One of the crow masters grew tired of my boasting. My bid for an incredibly difficult mark was accepted, much to my surprise. A wealthy merchant with many guards and completely silent. Taliesin agreed to be part of my team, as well as an elven lass named Rina. She was a marvel. Tough, smooth, wicked. Eyes that gleamed like justice. Everything I thought I desired.
I sense a tragic ending.
Rina was special. I had closed off my heart, I thought. But she touched something within me. It frightened me. When Taliesin revealed to me that Rina had accepted a bribe from the merchant, told him of our plan, I readily agreed that she needed to pay the price and allowed Taliesin to kill her. Rina begged me not to. On her knees, with tears in her eyes, she told me that she loved me and had not betrayed us. I laughed in her face and said that even if it were true, I didn't care.
But that wasn't true.
I convinced myself it was. Taliesin cut her throat, and I watched her bleed as she stared up at me. I spat on her for betraying the crows. When Taliesin and I finally assassinated the merchant, we found the true source of his information. Rina had not betrayed us, after all.
You had no way of knowing that.
Of course not. I didn't care to know. I wanted to tell the crows what we had done, our mistake. Taliesin convinced me not to. He said it would be a foolish waste. So we reported that Rina had died in the attempt. We needn't have bothered. The crows knew what we had done. The master who disliked me told me so to my face. He said the crows knew, and they didn't care. And one day, my turn would come.
So you felt guilty?
I felt empty. I felt as if I was nothing. I felt as if she had been nothing. You once asked why I wanted to leave the crows. In truth, what I wanted was to die. What better way than to throw myself at one of the fabled Grey Wardens? And then, this happened, and here I am.
Do you still want to die?
No. What I want is to begin again. Whatever it is I sought by leaving Antiva, I think I have found it. I owe you a great deal.
You owe me nothing.
Let us return to your mission, shall we? Suddenly, I do not feel like standing about.
This guys, it's a good thing he told us about his past, so talk to him again,
You
see
gone?
if he has anything else to add.
Can I respond in poetry? No? How's that?
Okay, no, he doesn't. But what, I don't really get
You
what the
gone?
difference is between questions and personal.
Again? I'm game.
Oh, it's asking me to my tent. Oh, okay, no, sorry. We did that once. You know, they don't have to see it not a bunch of times. Liliana, you have something to say?
He is quite
Oh.
a character, your Zevran, no?
He's... what do you mean by that?
He seems to seek pleasure above all things. But there is more to him, isn't there? He is more complex than he lets on.
You've been watching him?
Yes. I mean, no. Well, not in that way, anyway. I feel that it is in my interest to study those I travel with. And Zevran deserves special scrutiny, seeing that he tried to kill you.
No.
But it seems you trust him, judging from your closeness. If you do, then I do too. You haven't led us astray yet. That aside, you do have good taste. He's an attractive one.
Of course he is. I'm sure he wouldn't be opposed to you joining in the fun.
That's an interesting idea. I'll have to think about that.
And she actually does think about it. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you? Of course.
Oh, I have a lot to say. Are you feeling better about what happened with Marjolaine?
Yes, a little better. Time heals all wounds, so they say. Scars remain, but they are just colors in the painting that is my life, no?
They add to the complexity and beauty of the piece.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. I wish things had happened differently, but knowing her and knowing me, I don't think it could have. We had good times though, and I look back on those fondly. Whatever happened after will never change the truth of the past.
You know you can talk to me if you need to.
It's not so bad. Look, now I have new friends, a new family. In spite of it all, life is good.
Anything else? Yeah, no,
I
I'm
know that,
talking
look.
a lot.
You have something on your mind.
I told you
Of
we would
course.
talk a lot in this game. What will you do when it's all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? I don't know. I think returning to Orlais would be the first order of business. Marjolaine may be dead, but who knows what other events she set in motion in the years I was away. I deserve a fresh start, and I cannot have that if I am pursued by people from my past. They must be dealt with.
You mean killed?
I was hoping a firm warning would suffice, but you never know. I may have to seek a more permanent solution, and after that, who knows? The wide world awaits.
I would like to see the world too.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I would love to.
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
Only if Zevran can come along. And I'm not sharing.
I know that look. You have
Okay, let's talk
Of course.
again. No. Okay. Nothing special left. Win?
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
You know about Zevran and me?
I almost wish I didn't. Half of us aren't getting any sleep, the way you two carry on all night.
Oh my god. We'll try to keep it down next time.
That's, kind of you, I suppose. Anyway, I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. It seems he only ever has one thing on his mind. I question the wisdom of a Grey Warden being involved in such an affair.
Zevran is special and I have fun with him.
Which is why I worry. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities, and I fear you will neglect them.
I can handle my responsibilities and my relationships.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person, who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
You're making things sound more dire than they are.
Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. I want you to be aware of this.
I'll consider what you have said.
I am just trying to minimize the suffering that may come to either of you. I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Meanie. Drop some stuff up if I have some. Don't think. Okay. Ogren, do you have something to say?
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
Something bothering you?
Nah, just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Never mind.
Aye. What?
Sten? Okay, no.
As you wish.
Just kinda got stuck. Come on! Give it a chill.
I am listening.
Okay, never mind then. If you're listening, then I don't want to talk to you. Morgan. Please tell me you have something interesting to say.
What comes, my friend?
No, nothing. Okay. Then I guess we'll leave it here for today, guys. See you guys next time when you play Dragon Age Origins. Let's stand on this thing. Okay. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye bye.